morning. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for August 25th, 2025. So 2525. We're going to be pulling a card from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck, and then I'll pull some tarot from the Light Seers Tarot deck. Finish off your message with a message from the universe. This is a collective reading for all signs, all placements. It'll be a general reading that may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember, roles can be reversed as well within the cards. If you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want, and if this resonates with you. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Yesterday was a travel day for me, so I was unable to do a reading for you, but I'm back here today. So let's see what Spirit has in store for us for the day and what messages we should know. Let's call in Spirit. Okay, so let's pull a card from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck to get an overall feeling for what the reading will be about. Feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you want. Okay. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements for August 25th, 2025. Most important message, please, for the collective, all signs, all placements, August 25th, 2025, please. Okay, we have the dove, and the word is peace. It's wonderful. Okay, that's a really good a good sign that what our reading will be about today. So let's read from the book on the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck and what the dove and peace says. It's a really pretty card. Okay, so it says, and I forgot my glasses, so hold on one second and grab my glasses. Sorry about that. So let's see what the dove says here. Okay, so a dove, a universal symbol of peace, love, and harmony, represents the power of tranquility and the importance of finding inner calm. Doves are often seen as messengers of peace, bringing a sense of serenity wherever they go. The card suggests that you may need to seek peace within yourself or a situation. The dove reminds you that true peace comes from within and radiates outward to create harmony in your environment. Seek peace within yourself and strive for harmony in your relationships. Calm and tranquility will bring clarity and healing. Okay. So let's pull some tarot cards to get an overall message. Again, feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you want. Cards are starting to bend a little bit better now, so that's good. Maybe not. Come on now. So I had a show yesterday, so I am pretty tired today, but I've got a work day today, so I will get through somehow. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements for August 25th, 2025. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. Most important message for the collective, please, Spirit. Most important message for the collective. All signs, all placements, please. And we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. Back of the deck, we do have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse position as well. Okay, so grab your tea, coffee, water, whatever it is that you like to have. I've got my coffee here. First card out of the deck was the Knight of Wands in the upright position. So you could be going on a journey of some sort, and I feel like this is a new adventure, in other words, perhaps in order to find peace. And that's what I'm feeling with this card here, is a new chapter, a new journey, moving into something that you were not expecting to have to do, in other words. It seems like you're happy about it. As you can see, she's drumming her drum. There is fire here, so this could be related to fire signs. And then you see the horse galloping away. So I feel like this is some type of, you could be going on an adventure of some sort, but it feels like a travel, and it feels like a quick decision, like the flame was been burned quickly in order for you to find this, but you're finding joy in the adventure. We'll go back and clarify. We have the Seven of Swords as well in the upright position, or I'm sorry, in the reverse position. And you may be getting strong advice in order to be moving on, or moving in a new journey to find peace, perhaps. You may be getting advice, some strong advice, and maybe the advice is saying, hey, slow down a little bit because you're going really fast. Put some thought behind this, okay? Plan things out is what I'm feeling here with the Seven of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse position as well here. You could be dealing with somebody that has a bad temper. Perhaps that's what you're running away from, or going on a journey away from this to find peace. So you could have been dealing with somebody with a bad temper, with the Queen of Swords being reversed, or somebody that's cruel, deceitful, etc. So perhaps you're moving away from that type of energy in order to find peace. But you're getting advice from others in order to make a strategic plan in order to move away from this situation. We also have the Three of Pentacles in the shadow for what you don't see. It feels like with the Three of Pentacles being reversed, we'll go back and clarify, but it's almost like your work is suffering a little bit because of everything that you're going through. Perhaps you were going through somebody that was deceitful or cruel towards you. You're wanting to move away from this to find your happiness, okay? To find the peace that is within you. But you need to make a plan in order to not jump at things too quickly. And that may be why your work is suffering, because you're not putting a lot of thought into you running away so quickly here. Let's go back and clarify. Angels, guides, ancestors, please clarify the Knight of Wands, please. We have the Emperor in the reverse position. I'm sorry, the Empress in the reverse position. You have the Five of Pentacles. That is clarifying the Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Queen of Swords, please. And we have the Fool card. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. We have the Three of Wands, and the back of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. Okay. So the Empress is here to clarify the King of Wands. And I feel like with the Empress being reversed, you could be going through, you could be walking away from some type of domestic problem. You could be walking away from a marriage or a partnership or a family unit of some sort. It feels like with the Empress being reversed. There could be infidelity here as well. So you could be trying to get away from something that has caused you great pain. And you're journeying towards your happiness. So you're taking a sudden change in your life, a new direction to help you find happiness in order to find the peace within. And you're doing it very quickly, is what I'm feeling. 1 second. Sorry about that again. It's allergies. So I had to blow my nose. So we have the Five of Pentacles here as well to clarify the Seven of Swords. With the Five of Pentacles being upright, that's clarifying the Seven of Swords. Your advice from others could have to do with, maybe finding a new job. It could be about that it may not be about a new job, or it may be about the newness that you need to find within. In other words, you feel like a little bit of a lost soul right now, and you don't know what direction in order to go. Okay. Perhaps the advice from others or somebody is to help you because you are lost at this time, to help you gain clarity on not moving too quickly away in order to find your peace. So you're wanting to suddenly get out of here because you're wanting to find your peace because of some type of bad situation, some bad domestic situation here. You may be getting some advice because you're a little bit of a lost soul at this time. You may be going through some hardships, material hardships as well. You may be struggling financially. So maybe you're getting some advice about not just jumping into a new situation too quickly. We do have the Fool card that's clarifying the Queen of Swords here. With the Fool being upright, this is about a new adventure for you. This is a new chapter, the beginning of a journey. You're not really thinking ahead. You're ready to just jump off the cliff here and see what happens, in other words. You could have been dealing with somebody that was deceitful or cruel towards you, and that's probably why you want to start a new beginning. You want to move on from this person, somebody that was cruel or deceitful towards you. The Three of Wands is here to clarify the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Wands being in the reverse position, your work is suffering because you're unable to focus. So because you're going through this different change, this drastic new beginning, you're unable to focus on perhaps your work at hand. You may have made some mistakes along the way when it comes to work as well because you're unable to focus because you got all this stuff that's going on in your personal life is what I'm feeling like. The Nine of Swords is in the shadow here for what you don't see. It's in the reverse position. I do see improved outlook for you, and there is better health that is coming in for you as well. So if you've been feeling bad, I do see an improved outlook for you, and I feel like you are moving towards the peace. But what Spirit is really saying here is no matter what you're going through here, no matter where you're wanting to journey to find your happiness, the peace is within. So no matter where you go, no matter how far you run away from this situation, your peace will be found within. In other words, just like I've said before, that Christ consciousness is within you. So finding that divine is within. That's where you're going to be finding your peace. And I think Spirit is trying to remind you that no matter what you're going through, wanting to journey away from some bad situation at this time that's leaving you very like a lost soul. You're trying to get advice from others, but the advice comes from the peace within you and how you're supposed to be moving forward into your new beginning here. Let's pull two more. Yeah, and I have the High Priestess right behind here. So using your intuition, you going in and see the third eye here. This is where your divine lives. This is where the peace is located. Two more, please, Spirit. What is the outcome in the situation? We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Back of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles being the upright position as what we can expect, it feels like you're going to be coming into better finances. So you maybe have been worried about your finances and feeling like, you're suffering financially, but things are going to turn around for you as you move towards the peace in your life. With the Six of Pentacles being upright, I definitely see that you're going to have a lot more money to be generous with, in other words, okay, to help others. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, in the upright position as well, you're going to be very proficient in your financial matters. You're going to be walking towards wealth. You're going to be basically things are going to turn around for you. Your work is suffering right now because of the mental issues that you're going through this change that you're going through. But I definitely see that there's going to be prosperity here that's coming in for you. You're going to be walking towards wealth. You're going to be more abundant. You're going to be more generous and more giving towards others. The Nine of Swords is in the shadow for what you don't see. In the reverse position, this makes me feel like for what you don't see, there's definitely an improved outlook. I said that before, right? An improved outlook with the Eight of Cups here in the reverse position. An improved outlook, better health, as I said. Perhaps you've not been feeling well because of everything you've been going through. So you definitely have an improved outlook, and that's what I'm feeling here. Financially, you're going to be walking into creating more, doing more, earning more. So that's what's going to help you, bring you to that peace that you want and the happiness that you want in order to move on to something that's new. The Eight of Cups is here as well in the shadow, in the reverse position. It feels like you need to take a risk, see things through in order to gain this prosperity is what I'm feeling like. So seeing things through, taking a risk, and being perseverant about going after what it is that you want. And ultimately, that peace that you're wanting to find, most importantly, is within. Let's pull a card from a message from the universe to finish up your reading. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message from the universe for the collective, all signs, all placements, August 25th, 2025, please. So the card says, this is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for an unexpected breakthrough, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. That's exactly what I was saying. So even though you're going through this hardship right now and you're having to move on, you're all up in your head, you may be trying to get advice, trying to find the peace, but that peace is within, is what Spirit says. You're moving on in a new journey, but prosperity is coming in. So this is your validation here to get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. And I feel like the blessings are coming in your pentacles here. So financially, you're going to be doing much better and you'll be able to give more to others. So that's the message I have for you, collective. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful day today. And please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.